Hello, young bitters. Welcome back to another little video I'm gonna make today. And as you may notice, I have hopefully better camera quality. So I received that camera. Actually, I don't believe I actually informed you guys of it, but um, I was also getting a camera for Zoom sessions, unrelated thing. But obviously, I have the camera, so I'm gonna use it for this as well. Um, oh, jeez. So, I really need a haircut. So here's the thing. For New Year's, Happy New Year's to everybody. There's some things I wanted to say about 2021. Um, there's a couple things that I want to make absolutely clear to everybody. COVID is here to stay, unfortunately. Um, New Year's Eve, it's not going to be like, COVID's just going to disappear. So please keep that in mind. COVID has the potential to, I heard Fauci said that we could get 100 million vaccines um, by, I think, August or something, I think is what he said. So that means that's not enough. So that means we're still in lockdown. Um, we need, I think, 230 million, I think is the number that we need for herd immunity. So obviously it'll be less dangerous with the 100 million vaccines, but it's not going to be enough. I doubt that we're going to be seeing the end of lockdowns. I honestly really doubt it. I don't think there's going to be international travel this summer, unfortunately, which is really bad for me. But I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I doubt it. I think it's going to be pretty difficult to get out of the country. Restrictions will still be in place, and please recognize, even if everybody's vaccinated, we will still be wearing masks because literally everybody needs to be vaccinated. And have waited the month, and there's repeat vaccinations and stuff, so we have to wear the mask for a while. I mean, obviously, we're never going to completely eradicate COVID. We haven't eradicated the Black Death yet, so it's still, it's still there. So, but we need to get it to a point where really no one's getting it. And there, once we have that vaccine, it'll be much easier. Um, but the vaccine, it's very effective in itself, but you have to take repeat treatments, and then we're not exactly sure how long the immunity lasts and stuff like that. So we might have to take vaccines every couple months. Unfortunately, that's just going to be the way it is until we have this under control. So don't think that COVID is over. In fact, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. At this point, we have the vaccines rolling out, but come on, just wait a couple more months, and then we're in the home stretch here. It would be awful for I believe cases are actually dropping now. um it'd be terrible to for everybody to give up in the home stretch. So we're almost there. Let's just make it. Again, don't leave the house if you don't absolutely have to. Wash your hands, don't touch your face. The three things. If everybody did those three things, COVID would be no big deal. So that's my news about COVID. Secondly, my news about you know government. Joe Biden will be the president in 2021, and for the next 4 years after that. So um, that doesn't mean everything's back to normal. It doesn't mean we can go back to brunch. I wish it could, but it can't. Nowhere near close. Especially depending on the Georgia elections, what the races, turn out to be. Um, if it's not, then Mitch McConnell has already made the promise to be blocking literally everything Biden tries to do. And if he is ousted, if he becomes the minority leader versus the majority leader, that'd be fantastic. That would be a dream come true. I mean, honestly, at this point, Mitch McConnell has probably been more damaging than Trump has. Maybe I'm not 100% sure, but it's they're very close. So, um, yeah. Depending on the Georgia elections, the way that things go, it's either really bad or just pretty bad. If we lose, then it's really bad. But it's still pretty bad even if we win. And actually, it has the potential to go really good because Biden has literally, besides the judicial, he has all both other branches, in the bag. and he doesn't have an excuse to not pass these laws that he's promised to pass. So we have to get him to fill out most of his promises, and that requires massive, you know, bottom to top political organizing, um, and pressure, and we have to create the sort of mood that Biden, yes, he has to do this. He has to We have to hold him accountable to his promises. So yeah, it's not back to brunch. In fact, if especially if we get the Senate, if it's like the opposite of that, it's like more. We need more. Okay, Joe Biden's election, that was just the start. Okay. We need so much more to happen to go on. Um, Again, it's just the start. Third thing I wanted to talk about is, or I guess this kind of rolls into the second thing. Biden being in office will not fix everything. In fact, even if you've done every promise he made, it would be relatively lackluster. Um, and that's really the best we can hope for out of Joe Biden. But recognize that police brutality will still exist no matter what. Um, all the political hot button issues of this year. I mean, Medicare for all is not getting passed. I doubt weed legalization will pass. I doubt it. Um, Very much doubt it. Yeah. Police brutality will not be, really addressed in any substantial issue. College will still cost a lot of money. All this stuff that we've been talking about, it will not happen under Biden. You have to remember that. And maybe we can get some incremental reforms, but we have to really push for that stuff. And honestly, we do have to, because we need to make the Democrats look good. I know um, this is a task, but we do need to make the Democrats look good so that they win again in 2024, and then we can eventually, um, then when progressives have a little bit more of a foothold, then we can see where we go from there. But we right now we need to make the Democrats look good. We need to make sure that the GOP never wins another presidential election. We need to completely get them out. Um, because otherwise we were headed for a really really bad time, um, particularly with climate and stuff like that. So sorry, my camera's shaking a lot. I think I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Anyways, uh, so those were the two main addresses. So yeah, COVID's not gonna be over. Uh, Wear a mask, don't touch your face, wash your hands, and don't leave the house unless you absolutely have to. That goes especially to you guys. Younger people are the biggest spreaders of coronavirus. Let me tell you again, younger people are the biggest spreaders of coronavirus. What does that mean for us? That means that we are we are kind of the problem. And it's not that we're dying from it, but it's that we're spreading it to other people. So even though you're not scared of it or you're not scared of getting it, just recognize that you will be actively spreading it no matter what you do. Even if you never get the virus and you've been going out and you never get the virus the whole time, you're still contributing in some way, because you being out there tells other people it's okay to be out there, and we lose all the social pressure of trying to stay inside that we've been trying to create. If we everybody sees other people outside, they think, why not me? And then maybe they might catch it and then spread it. Okay, so even if you never ever get, you're still contributing in some way. So please, please, please try and stay inside. I know it's difficult. If you do want to hang out with friends, make it, relatively bearish. And that's fine if you want to, as long as you're outside, wear a mask. No Instagram selfie with your friends is worth a dead grandparent. Okay, it's not. It's just not. Um, and it's just not. It's not worth it. We're almost there. Talk to your friends online. You FaceTime if you want to. See them when that their mask on. But you can also hang out outside. So that's my particular advice to my peers, or what I want to say to my peers, because I've seen a lot of people, um, saying at the start of the pandemic, they're all like, "Oh yeah, stay inside," on their Instagram, put up on their story, and then now I see them posting pictures of them with their friends without masks on. I'm sure it's just they took it off for the picture, but still, it doesn't take that long to infect someone. So that would be my particular advice to my friends and people my age. So I hope this clears up some stuff up about 2021. Hopefully this year is better. It probably will be, but we need. This is the start of the real fight, and that fight is with Biden, and that fight is against eradication of the coronavirus completely, so that we can actually all go back to normal finally. Maybe in a year or two, year and a half, maybe we'll probably not have to wear masks. If we do a good job, maybe less, and then we'll be able to break lockdown and we'll be able to have school once most people are vaccinated. So that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to wish everybody a very happy new year, and good luck on your New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. And happy 2021 from me and the rest of the people at the Young Voters. Hopefully you've been enjoying our content so far, and hopefully you will continue to enjoy and tune into our content in the future. Thank you very much.